You know what's the most difficult thing a Christian can do? Driving. And I always tell people, I thought I was the most patient person in the whole world. But every time I'm behind the wheels, the steering wheel, driving, I fall really deep in shame. Because I know that I'm the most impatient person in the whole world. You're going to hell! You shouldn't be on the road! Of course, I just say that in mind and I don't shout it in the window. But it does show how impatient I am and how irate I can really get with people who are not doing the right things from my perspective. But you see, our readings for today teach us a very important lesson when it comes to those people who are not doing the right things and are definitely getting into our nerves. In the first reading, Moses went up the mountain and left the Israelites because he had to talk to God, and he had to leave the Israelites. And lo and behold, while he was talking to God, God told him, "You should go down and look at your people. They've already went back to their pagan ways." When their guide disappeared, they immediately fell into the wrong ways. You know, it's easy for us sometimes to judge the people um, who, who are not doing the right things or who are not following in God's ways. But have we asked ourselves, are we being present to them? If we are so enlightened by God, then why are we not reaching out to these people, trying to be patient to them? Look at Moses. Instead of telling God, "Yeah, you are right. Just go ahead and punish them. Just eradicate those people." No, we see a mature Moses here who prayed in behalf of his people. Please forgive them. Have mercy on them. You are their God. They are your people. Have patience with them. And true enough, when Moses went down, he tried his best to gather them back and guide them. What are you doing to guide those who God brought to you, who are doing wrong things and need Jesus in their life? That's what Saint Paul was teaching Timothy in our second reading. We need to be Christ to others. But when we are saying, "God, we are not strong enough, and I don't have that much patience to deal with those people." But Saint Paul reminds us, Christ strengthens us. The same way that God strengthened Moses when he told God that he is not capable enough to free the people of Israel, God completed him. And Saint Paul is telling us the same thing. We need to be Christ to others, and to be able to do so, we need to let God strengthen us. And how did Jesus live his life? Jesus came to the sinners. Our gospel tells us that God is willing to leave the 99 for that one lost sheep, for that one lost coin. He will do everything, turn everything over just to find the lost. If God is calling you to guide those who are lost, to be a Moses to them and guide them, to be God's presence when they don't have any presence that they see. When you are not strong enough, Christ will strengthen you. But again, Jesus tells us, even one member of the flock is as important as the whole flock. Maybe someone is irritating you. Maybe a lot of people really get into your nerves. But you are called to be Moses. You are called to be Jesus to them, to have patience, to guide them, and to love them, just as you love God. And those are all very important. I suggest you go back and read all those 3 readings for today and see where you are in what God is asking from us.